Hey, if humans want to come together and be able to actually stick together and work together, be able to make a better change on this whole planet, we would have to accept people. We would have to be able to look at someone and say, I have to understand him. I have to add that person to my heart. We have to have each other in our hearts. We have to be able to hold each other's hands and accept each other for who we are. There's too many religious people that don't accept people who aren't religious. And there's too many straights that don't accept people who are gay, and too many people of a race that don't accept the opposite race. There's too many people that don't accept each other, and we're too separated. And if we want to actually stick together, well, first of all, we have to understand the number one thing. We're not the same. We're not just like you. We don't have the same qualities as another person, and we can see that with our own eyes. I'm black and he's white. I have to know that from the very start. If I know that he's white, I gotta know on the inside he's definitely even more different. Even a person who is the same race as me is different anyways. And that within itself means I gotta accept someone. I have to accept the fact that they are different from me. But a lot of times in this world, we realize that the difference sometimes is unbearable. We have to be able to bear it. Nobody ever said that you were going to come into this world and it's going to be easy to accept. No one said that when an alien comes from outer space that they're going to be shaking your hand. No, maybe their handshake is sticking up the middle finger. We'll never know. Everything is weird and everything is crazy, but at the end of the day, it's not harmful. It doesn't hurt you. So that means it doesn't hurt you to understand someone. And by understanding, it helps you to learn something in a peaceful manner. If we can learn something in a peaceful manner about each other, we'll be able to stick together. Think about it. You have to do it within your own family. You have no choice. The difference is, though, you're taught to have a heart for your brother and sister. We have to do that with each other in the real world. We have to be able to have a heart for each other in the real world in that manner to be able to stick together. That way we can hold anybody's hand and not just your own brother and sister. If we can do that, then everyone on the planet will be our brother and sister. If we want to stick together, your blood has to be my blood. That means when someone spills blood, you have to complain about it. It's gotta hurt you. When you spill blood, it has to hurt me. Because it's not just my blood that I should care about. It's yours too. So basically, if someone spills blood, it's got to affect everyone. That means everyone is a brother and sister. No, I don't think people are uniting. A lot of times people are only caring about their own family, or they're only caring about their own race, or they're only caring about their own religion. I don't actually see people coming together, looking over and saying, I gotta go save that guy, he's in trouble. I don't see people doing that. I don't see people breaking up fights at all. I don't see people praying for just everyone. When people make prayers, they're making prayers for their family or their friends, or someone that they see off in the distance. When I watch TV, I care about every person I'm looking at. I don't see people doing that. I see people laughing when they see something bad happen to another person. So no one's uniting. It's not happening. Until we actually see someone on TV, someone that we don't even know, that has nothing to do with us, and we say, why did that have to happen? Until we drop a tear for someone that we don't know, we're not uniting at all. We have to drop tears for someone that we don't know, only because the fact that they're a living thing, for the sake that they're just a human. If we do that, then we care. Then we'll have a heart, then we're uniting. At that point, we'll be able to stick together. And when we stick together, we'll be stronger. And when we're stronger, the world is saved. Don't expect the world to be saved no matter what, whether it be God or by Jesus or by any imaginary or even a realistic, powerful thing, it won't happen. And should there be a God, why would he do anything for people who don't even care about ourselves, who don't even care about each other? If I'm a father, how do I expect my kids to even get along or get anywhere in life if they don't give a shit about each other? They can't save the family if they're not together. The family's weak when it's separated. They gotta be so strong together. They have to be so close that 10 of them would be able to sleep in the same room together. That's how close we have to be. If they can't sleep in the same room together, then our family is broken already. We failed. It's just like this country. If we can't sit in the same country together, then we already failed. We're not going anywhere but hell, and hell is on earth right now. The reason people don't unite together and people don't come together is simply because they don't have a heart for each other. They're only taught, and that's just what it's about. We have to be taught in the right manner. A lot of us, especially kids, have to be taught to have a heart for extra people. Instead of just being taught to care about your own family, notice how everyone says, family first. Always stay close to your family. That's great. But now, in this era, since no one is sticking together and everyone hates each other, we gotta be taught something new. A new thing needs to be taught to your children. Have a heart for everyone, just like it was your family. Everyone first, not just your family. People first, humanity first. That's what we need to be taught now. That's gotta be the new lesson now. A lot of times we just don't stick together because that hasn't become the priority. The only thing that became the priority was our own race and our own family. Now that we have more freedom, this is our opportunity right now. We need to take advantage of it right now, before it's too late. Yeah, before it's too late. Yeah, because something bad can happen if we stay separate. If we don't work together, if we don't come together and combine our minds, something bad will happen without a doubt. First of all, war. But it's not just outside war, it's war within our own country. Just like there can be a war within your own household, it's the same damn thing. We will have war within our own country. Notice how everyone hates cops right now. Everyone hates white people, everyone hates blacks. It's just going back and forth. Everyone hates gays. Everyone hates bullies, but then again, everyone hates losers. People don't respect no one. And as long as people don't respect anyone, we all hate each other. This whole country is the hating country. This whole region, the whole world for that matter. Hell, we hate China too. We hate every country. We don't like nothing. We don't appreciate anything. We're ungrateful. So that's the bad that's already occurred. Wait till later, it'll be an even bigger war, and violence will never end. It'll only increase. Why? Because we're not together. What will uniting actually bring us? What's the special thing that we can get out of it? Well, for one, brother and sisterhood. Peace. Everything good. We can understand everybody at that point. We'd be able to actually agree on everything that we come up with. We wouldn't be fighting so much. Instead, we would be breaking up fights. We would film justice rather than havoc. We wouldn't actually watch someone get hurt. We would literally have it on camera witnessing a person breaking up a fight, a person picking someone up off the ground, rather than laughing at them when they're on the ground. We would literally grab their hand and say, "Are you okay?" rather than saying, "You got knocked the fuck out." We literally take each other by the hand and grasp it and be able to actually smile at each other and not frown. So that's one little thing that can create a huge cause if we were able to stick together and be able to actually do justice for each other, all of us, to pitch in and be able to actually take a person's hand and not care about anything about them. Who gives a fuck if he's white? Who cares if he's gay? That's my fucking brother right there. That's my heart. I gotta treat him like he's my family. If he gets hurt, I'll fucking kill everything. I have to have that attitude. We all have to have the attitude of caring about each other. No matter what we look like, we can't care. When we look at animals, we care, but that's because they're cute. But when it comes to humanity, we suddenly think it's a laughing matter. We can't treat it like that. So, let's go to heaven with this shit. Let's have heaven on earth, not hell. Let's do justice for each other. And let's be a family. Let's stick together. Let's do this now.